That was completely natural. That scream just came out of me. That wasn't. Usually I fake it. That scream was just entirely just my soul.
Okay.
Mamma mia!
Oh man.
All right,
Welcome
that's
to
this
the
podcast.
podcast,
We're gonna
everyone.
be Italian this whole podcast.
No,
I want to be an
Hey,
Italian
guys.
prairie dog.
I have something to talk about. Guys.
Okay.
Our fans hate us.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
of course.
I'm aware.
Two or three episodes ago, I told everyone to meet me at the Mud House the day that episode came out at 5:30 sharp.
Yeah.
And you know what? I happened to make a Facebook Marketplace deal there at that time, so I was there, like waiting for people to just show up and be like, "Where's Josiah?" And no one came.
You should have just started asking people. Just random people. Been like,
Have you heard
hey.
of the Unusable podcast?
Like,
Have you heard
I'm
of our Lord and
assuming you're
Savior,
here
the
for-
Unusable Podcast?
No, don't say that.
No, you just go up to them and they're like, I am assuming you're here for the Unusable podcast. And
Would
they're
you like to be
"What?"
on my podcast? Would you?
I'm going handheld.
Guys, this episode's going to sound terrible because Seth has gone handheld.
I'm going handheld mode. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because you said we need to be funnier in the first 5 minutes of this podcast.
This is
'cause
true.
people Get off.
This is true.
So, like, guys, this is gonna be non-stop joking
For the first 5 minutes.
for the first 5 minutes. After that, I'm cutting you off,
No.
like at a bar where they're like only 3 drinks and then you're cut off.
They're
We're
not
cutting
even
you off
hard
at 5
drinks.
minutes of jokes.
One of those drinks
That's
is
not
water.
true, guys. We're going to probably keep going.
All right, we gotta do a bit right
we
now.
do actually need to do a bit. I was
All
going
right,
to say
so
that. What's
here's
the
the
bit?
So one of us is comedian, the other two are hecklers,
Okay.
and I'm really bad at handling hecklers.
Okay. You're
All right.
a comedian? Okay.
All right.
I like this.
Introducing this comedian guy.
Oh, great.
hey everyone. So I just came in here. I'm from Seattle.
Liberal.
So is my wife, but we don't talk anymore.
All right, guys. Cool. But you know, I flew all the way over here, and boy, are my arms tired. Well, so is anyone else here? Go to church? Grew up in church? Anyone? Anyone in the crowd? Anyone?
You
hate
look
God.
like you grew up in church.
I did. Yes. Yeah.
Who else wears a polo like that?
A lot of people in church. Well, you guys may not know the church crowd too much.
You're
but
wearing flip-flops and jeans?
yeah, you know, it's what I.
What do you think? You're a hipster?
I'm just kind of. It was really expensive to fly all the way over here.
Let me
I'm
guess,
running
you-
out of money.
Let me guess,
I'm
you
trying
also
to follow my dreams.
you also drink your coffee with 50% creamer.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's too bitter.
Mr. Comedian.
No, I'm supposed
I
to be
hate
doing.
you.
I haven't even really started
You
yet.
look. You're not funny. You're a liberal. We don't like liberals
I'm
around
not
here.
liberal.
You're a liberal.
I'm not.
You are a liberal.
I'm not liberal. I'm
You're a
just
liberal.
from Seattle.
You're a liberal.
I'm
And you
trying
hate
to...
me because I'm white. You hate
No,
me. You hate me.
no, I'm
You hate me. Hey.
I'm just trying to do.
Hey. This is my show.
I'm just trying to do my
What is
comedy.
okay?
bit.
Look.
Can I tell
Look.
my joke, please? I wanted to, okay, so like I grew up in church, right? And you know, everyone knows the best way to impress a girl when you're like in middle school in church is
Bible
how
man.
no, how many chairs can you carry at once? You know, I knew this one kid. He was carrying like 10 chairs in each arm.
40,000.
I don't think
I
you're
am
doing-
forklift certified.
I don't think that counts. That's not well. Okay. Well, you guys are real talkative. I'll do some crowd work. You
Crowd work? You've hardly done any work at all.
Well, you sir, you look like you just came out of the '70s. You getting high?
Hi. You'd know something about high in that airplane.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, a couple thousand feet in the air.
Have you
Yeah.
ever wondered what it felt like to suddenly stop and not be in the air anymore?
No, but you know, I was 30,000 feet in the air. You know, I was next to this guy with a foot fetish. It got awkward.
Hey, why are your arms tired if you were on a plane?
It's just a joke.
Why,
I didn't,
are your arms tired? What are you doing on that plane, man? What are you doing on
it's a
that
joke
plane?
that I'm like a bird and I was flying.
But you were on a plane. So
Yeah,
what were you
so
doing
it's
on
just
that
a
plane to
joke.
make your arms so
my
tired?
arms weren't tired.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing the crowd work. So you look really young. Like, do you even know what a VHS is? You don't. He doesn't know what a VHS is. He's so young.
Do you know what a cathode ray tube is?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
You may not know what a VHS is, but you
Look.
for sure know what a catheter is.
I know what that is, but I
You
have
look
no-
like you got a pee bag. You look like you have a bag of pee on you at all times. All times. You. In fact, I bet you sell your pee.
No.
You sell your pee
No, I
on the
don't-
internet.
no,
On the internet.
No.
Hey. Ask what my job is. Ask what my job is.
Well, what's your job?
I'm a corn maze designer. Okay.
Huh?
My biggest job was making a corn maze for Joe Biden. Okay. You know what I did?
What did you do?
I planted one stalk of corn. One stalk of corn.
All right.
Joe Biden went around that one corn stalk for 5 hours.
You know, one
was
time
lost.
I went to a corn maze with some of my friends, right? And one of my friends threw up.
That sucks for you. That really sucks.
He threw up because he's
Hey,
allergic to
hey,
corn.
why are you so ugly?
Oh. Well, look, it's
Get off the stage.
no.
Get off the stage.
I gotta do
Get
my
off,
full.
no,
I
get off
gotta
the
do my-
stage. You're done.
No,
You're done.
I gotta make money
done.
out of this. I don't get paid if I don't
Money?
do my whole
Look,
set.
look.
You think you're
my
getting
s-
paid for this?
My set's next. Get
My
off.
seat was
no,
free.
No,
My set's
That's not
next.
how this
You're not
works. Like,
funny. You're not funny.
no, look, just
You're
gotta
not.
let me
no.
do my.
Go back to
jokes.
Seattle.
I just
You
gotta-
liberal.
No, I'm not a
Okay.
liberal.
Your president got lost in a one stock
Stop.
corn maze. Your stupid president. You liberal.
Well, no, hold on.
Get out of my state.
Just-
Get off my stage.
I
This is my stage.
I just need to do
I'm
one
the
more joke
comedian
and I
here.
can finish my
I'm the
set.
comedian.
Please
Yeah,
let
that's
him
what
finish. I want to be done with this.
All right, so my last joke might surprise you, but I'm married, and my wife the other day she was like, "Hey, you gotta stop being so quiet all the time. You gotta tell me what's going on, right?" So then I was like, "Oh, you want to know what's going on?" And I went, "Oh!"
That's funny because you're obviously retarded.
I'm surprised you just said it wasn't your husband.
Oh,
Liberal sandal wearing liberal. You liberal, go back to Seattle. Liberal.
Okay.
The president got lost in a one stock corn maze.
all right, bye.
Man, he was as funny as my
All right,
coffee.
how long has it been?
It's been 8 minutes.
Ah, heck yeah, we got them now.
We got them now. I
Got
think
'em.
they all
Locked
left.
in.
I think
You're
they
locked.
all.
Lucky.
That
hear
was.
that? You hear
Wow,
that?
that wasn't funny. I didn't laugh the whole time.
It's a
Dude,
sound
that
of
was like the funniest thing. I think
sounds
that
like
was
our
the-
viewership is going down even lower.
No,
We're
they're
getting
still
negative views.
listening. No, they're still here. They're like.
It's like the only
They-
people watching us is our FBI agents.
Thank you to the 3 FBI agents that
They're
are
like,
still
oh yeah,
watching.
they're not a threat.
I'm
don't know.
always
I
a
thought-
threat.
I thought that bit was pretty funny. You don't think so?
I don't know. I in the entire time I was like, be mad, be upset, be mad.
Always
Be
It was
angry.
funny. Trust me, it was funny.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was
I
just
put
really-
myself in such a bad mood just to be able to pull that off.
You did great. I was kind of like dang, I got because I was also trying to be like I was trying to be beta, and I think I pulled it off pretty well. I think
Seth makes a great beta. You should know.
yeah. I'm
Years of experience.
just like
You could just cut that out. You don't have
I
to.
am. I just wanted to like clear your minds. So you don't, because you guys have this tendency to you'll say something inappropriate once and then you'll repeat it 5 more times just to make it extra hard for me to edit.
you
I
can't-
think
you're
that's
just smart.
mostly
You're
just
like,
him.
I do like I fear the day where I just say like a cuss word and you just decide not to bleep it out. I fear that day. That's
might
the
be
one
today.
That's the thing that like is like. Well, what I said was just
No,
a
I'm
joke. I stole it from The Office. Honestly,
It's not even a curse word. It's just
it's inappropriate.
It's just
Inappropriate. But hey, we got them for the first 10 minutes. So I think you guys are locked in. Like, this is playing.
You are
in the
not allowed to
background.
leave, you understand? You're
playing
trapped.
a video game. You're cleaning the house. You're
Hey, guys,
driving. You're doing
If
whatever
you guys
you're doing.
are listening
you're
to
locked
this and
in.
you're doing something else, email us. Tell us what you're doing right now while you're listening to the episode, and what your favorite part of that bit was.
Yeah, and also,
And
a
also,
question.
if you're on YouTube, comment it. It helps with the
comment
algorithm.
below, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Just because sometimes you just gotta send your friends really weird stuff at 3 a.m.
And this podcast fulfills that.
It does.
You know what? We could turn into the podcast that people listen to before they go to sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, people, you should just turn this on before you go to bed. Just let it play through. Like,
So
get
that
a playlist
at
of
the
our
very
podcast with them.
end,
Just have them play
After
throughout
you've
the
had
night.
a perfect 50 minutes of sleep, you can be awoken by Gabe's screeches.
Yes. Or get this. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Just nothing.
I had a really weird dream last night about a demon clown.
A demon clown?
Yeah, demon clown.
Why is it that whenever
Clowns
he
are-
has a weird dream, he's allowed to talk about it, but as soon as I have a
Guys.
weird dream,
I don't have dreams.
Sucks
Like
for you.
I don't think I have had a dream that I remembered in like years.
dang.
Try harder.
Literally, like I don't think I produce
Eat an
melatonin anymore.
Eat an entire bar of dark chocolate and go to sleep.
I'm not.
And have a
you will
slice of
have
pizza.
a dream.
I'm not entirely sure I like sleep. Actually, I think I just go unconscious for like 5 hours and just kind of
You go full comatose.
like just yeah. That's a good song.
Skillet. yeah.
me up.
Yeah, you want? Let's play that song. That's a good song. Here's your song for y'all.
It's a good
Yeah.
one.
Here's a, what would you call that bit? Just the podcast we just recorded 20 minutes ago?
Yeah. Here's a
Tunes for you.
Tunes for you.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell comatose.
Sound it out.
That does not work with most
Sound-
English.
Comb. Otos.
Oh,
You could also just look up skillet.
yeah, that didn't work. Skillet. How is it not like one of the top?
It should be.
It's not for some reason. People are uneducated.
Well, yet again, Skillet is not as
No, it's
Popular
more
as it
popular
was.
than you think.
really.
They're pretty big.
It's really popular in secular circles.
Yeah, in like metalheads circles.
I've noticed. My secular coworkers know about Skillet, and they're like, "So, Gabe, do you listen to metal? You don't really look like you do." I'm like, "I listen to Skillet, and that's as close as I get." And they're like, "That's pretty weak." But
Guys.
also, and I was like, "But I enjoy it." And they're like, "Yeah, they're a Christian band, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of."
They no, they're pretty Christian.
Right, but
if you
some,
see them in concert, then you're like, oh yeah, they're Christian.
like they're definitely Christian, but like not all their songs are like
Explicitly Christian.
yeah, not all of them are explicitly just Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although John Cooper, you wear a lot of clothes with skulls on it. I got an issue with that.
I
So,
don't keep it up.
So anyway, the I
Fair enough.
just to combat what
here's
Seth said.
here's something that I have been doing at my job for a very long time. I'll be listening to music, and I have a very weird taste in music. If you've listened
Yeah,
to this
no.
podcast for long enough, you will know that my taste in music is literally all over the place. It could not be more random. I have not found something other than like new country music that I don't like.
What about K-pop?
K-pop is sometimes pretty good.
I like Mongolian throat singing.
Mongolian
and
throat singing is good.
Mongolian
sea
metal.
Pop
shanties.
is good. Sea shanties are good. Rap is good.
I'm
like-
not too much into rap anymore.
Okay.
The Mongolian throat singing metal.
Yeah.
That's
Look.
good.
Sea shanty metal is also really good.
What?
Yeah, sea
I
shanty.
like dwarven metal.
Dwarven metal's great. Which I don't know why it's not just called. I don't know why it's not just called mithril.
It should
Why
be.
isn't it called mithril?
It's just become mithril.
No, dwarven metal. Okay, whatever.
I'm relaxing this episode. I'm slouching.
But So every once in a while,
What's
I'll
he
I'll
got in
play.
his nasty buckets?
Anyway,
A knife?
every once in a while when I'm at work, I'll play a song, just like for everyone to hear. Either I'll be like waiting for my manager to come in and unlock the door, or I'll be cooking and I'll hook up my phone to the speaker and I'll play my own music or whatever.
Yeah.
But for like 2 years, I've been doing that, and it's been like drastically different every time. And every time I like lean over to one of my coworkers, and I'm like, "Hey, is this the kind of music you would expect me to listen to?" And they're always like, "No, but I like it." Like it started out with
What
like,
do they expect you to listen to?
I think they expect me to listen to like,
Southern gospel music only.
no, I think they expect me to listen.
Screaming goats.
Yeah, well,
Indie pop.
no, probably just like Justin Bieber, like really basic stuff.
You do look like a basic boy.
I do look very basic, and I get it, but I like
You good?
I just remembered something, guys.
like
Go ahead,
Viking
finish.
war music,
Yeah, that
and
sounds right.
also like pop. And
Yeah.
I mean, I played Madison Beer last episode, and I really enjoy it.
It's one of my favorite times of the year. Fall's coming around, and I finally get to be who I really am deep inside, a basic white girl.
That is
Yeah.
And
true.
drink pumpkin spice a lot.
Oh my
and
gosh.
get candles. Pumpkin spice
I-
candles.
Seth is like
And wear sweaters.
Seth is like one Gucci product away from being a basic white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You just need some Gucci slides.
Gucci slides.
And no, my manager bought me some Starbucks. I think that was Friday. She bought me Starbucks.
You guys do have Starbucks right across now.
Yeah, it's very convenient. But I drank it.
We also have the right in front
Yeah,
of you.
it's still there, but it's terrible.
Oh, is it?
I don't like it. It's like $8 for a coffee, and it tastes terrible.
The West person told me that was good.
The West.
Yeah, I know she likes it, but I disagree with her.
How long has it been there though?
I gotta try it now.
Like a year.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to bleep out what it is because it gives away exactly where I work.
Josiah,
All right, welcome back, everyone. Seth just gave away
Josiah's
my
middle name is-
location. No.
his social security is 2, 3, 4,
Nope.
5, 6.
Seth doesn't wear underpants.
You had one number right.
8,
One
2,
number
3.
right. You had one number.
Out of that whole thing.
Yep. What one number and it was not in the right place.
Well, now people are gonna be able to crack the code.
No.
They got that one number. That's gonna help.
It actually might. Who knows?
No. You know why? Because the first three numbers are
Josiah's a boy.
where the first three numbers of your social security, if it's before 2008, I believe, it's just like the area you were born in. It's separate from your area code, but it's the area you were
Yes.
born in.
Yeah.
And then it's like the year that you were born in. And then you have the like
Wait, what
unique
happened
number.
in 2008? That changed it.
laws.
Obama.
What does it mean?
'Cause
now?
they were like,
what do the
well-
first 3 letters mean now? Or numbers?
I think it's just like completely randomized so that there's more combinations because we were like running out of social security.
Because like
numbers.
mine is 601, and that just means Arizona. You might need to bleep that out. I don't know.
I don't know.
But also, like, I'm 24. I was born in Arizona. You guys could literally just Google that and find out what
Yeah.
people's social.
But like my social security, I can literally just go up or down one number and it would probably be someone born in the same hospital as I was around the same time.
But so we're talking about
Weird.
social securities right now. But why don't we talk about social insecurities?
You know, I have some social insecurities.
Yeah, let's
like
talk about-
whenever I'm talking to somebody, I run out of things to say, and I just kind of walk away. I did that to Lauren today.
Yeah, okay. I'm really
Sorry,
bad.
Lauren.
I'm really bad at just like, all right, this conversation's over. I'm going to leave now and have another conversation with someone
You don't
else.
just kind of float there being like, yeah.
No, I bail immediately.
You know,
But-
I let myself soak in the awkwardness
Yeah,
as
I
much
know.
as I can.
You know, I
And
should've-
this is why you don't particularly attract women.
I don't know about that, but you know, I shouldn't
like
do that.
I know
to-
I'm weird, but jeez.
I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you, please.
I'm gonna go and cry for a minute and just I'm gonna turn around. Hold on.
It's okay, it's a joke.
Give me the
Gabe.
surprise face. Okay.
But I shouldn't do that to Lauren because like I've known her for like 2 years now,
Yeah.
so I should be able to like hold a conversation with her for longer than one conversation. I
Yeah.
should be able to have a continuous conversation. But no, I'm just like, hi, how are you? She's like, good, how are you? How's your week? I'm like, oh, I did whatever. How's your week? She's like, I did these things. I'm like,
See,
We'll have to be
shoes,
somewhere.
bye.
my usual thing is if someone's talking to me but I'm like walking somewhere, I'll only slow down. I'll never like stop completely unless like to give them a hug or something. But I'll slow down
I don't hug
just
women.
enough, but I'll keep walking by and eventually I'm like too far where I'm like talking too loud to be socially acceptable and then we're like, all right, nice.
Yup.
Talk to you next week. But there gosh dang it.
All right, this is just for
Why does it keep
secret
doing
listeners
this?
only. Boobity bop. All right, now that the
It keeps stopping
Alright, clap.
recording.
Is it set on a timer?
I clapped for you. No, I clapped for you already.
There's a built-in timer, but
Take it off.
I can't.
it can't. It's the top, like the highest setting is 30 minutes. That's the longest setting you can do.
That's
Dumb. Yes,
Dumb.
but the yeah. So what was I saying? Okay, the problem I have with that is I'll walk away from a conversation, but then I like won't find someone else to talk to for like a while, and so I end up wandering back into the conversation and just being like, "Hi, I'm back.
yup.
Let's try something else." Like, what'd you do this week?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite
What's your favorite
color?
color?
What's your favorite Christmas song?
What's the theological importance of macaroni and cheese?
What is the
okay.
theological importance of mac and cheese? That's
Well,
their
you
next
see,
bit.
how to come
That's
social-
no.
No, mac and
Stop.
cheese. When Christ
Stop.
was
Kermit.
born,
Stop.
he
Kermit.
brought mac and cheese into the world.
Seth.
He died on the cross
Seth.
of ravioli so that we could have mac and cheese.
I'm gonna start marking down every time you in an episode go into your Jordan Peterson, and I guarantee you that if I look at YouTube at the watch time graph, there will be the moment you start talking like Jordan Peterson, it will plummet to 0, and then 5 minutes later it will go back up to where it was.
I
Are
don't
you
believe
serious?
you.
People
People love Jordan
people
Peterson.
I firmly believe that it's the worst part of editing every episode.
when I do Jordan Peterson.
It's so boring.
I don't think you understand that doing a Jordan Peter impression is the funniest thing you can do. Because you, in the hierarchy of comedy genius,
You
impersonating...
have to take the ravioli and sacrifice it to the theological whale god that birthed milk into the cheese world. That's my Jordan Peterson impression.
Yours is better.
You sound more like a drug addict, like hipster version of Alex Jones.
You have to beat up the hipster rats in the subways of New York so that they know their place. They can't take your pizza, it's yours. You have to claim your hipster rap pizza from these hipster rap rats.
What are you saying?
What I'm trying to get at is that when you're in New York, the rats are going to take your pizza. What does that pizza symbolize? It's a triangle. What else is a triangle? The pyramids.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
The
That's
rats
your
are the
power.
Illuminati.
The rats are the Illuminati.
Actually, the rats are stealing the Illuminati.
Stop
they're
eating
actively
pizza.
they're
Pizza
actively
is funding the Illuminati.
they're actively destroying the Illuminati. Rats are our allies. Rats are our only hope against the Illuminati.
I don't know if we should stop doing this bit now.
Okay, here's the actual bit that I was going to say is that we pretend that we're like a council of like
Theologians.
theologians trying to find real theological evidence for like the importance of mac and cheese.
I don't think it can be done.
No, we can drug it up enough to.
we can make stuff up.
We can blast.
Calvinists
We can
already
lie
do
through
that.
All right. Here we go. So just no Jordan Peterson, just 3 theologians, okay?
Well,
right.
sorry.
I'll be Kenneth Copeland.
No character, no
All right,
real
I'll
people.
be Joel Osteen.
You gotta be Seth.
Who?
You.
Rogan?
You gotta be you.
Who am I?
Yeah, you can be Seth
You know what?
Rogen
That's
actually.
a real theological problem.
Guys, what if the Bible's just about smoking weed, bro? Man, I read the Bible. I'm a Jew,
More like
so
a
I read
dolphin.
the Torah. And I was like, bro,
Is
this
he really
looks
a Jew?
wild. He grew up Jewish.
Oh,
Bro, this book is crazy. So I
Seth
smoked a lot.
Rogen looks like
and
our
then-
brother Bear
A little
lot.
bit, and it's just like, bro, just get high and you'll be closer to Jesus, bro.
why
That
does your
is- that is
Seth
pretty
Rogen?
close.
Oh wait, no, I'm getting things confused.
You're
Never
thinking
mind,
of
you're
Joe
right.
Rogan.
Yeah, I was thinking about Joe Rogan.
Okay, so
Seth,
three
Joe,
theologians.
whatever.
Three theologians. Okay.
Yeah, one of those.
No,
stories.
stop.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys. Okay. So, thank you guys for coming to our panel. We're going to be finding the theological importance of mac and cheese today.
So, can we start with a word of prayer?
We are atheist.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be
Our
thy
God,
name.
science.
Wait, why are we atheists? Doesn't make any sense.
Because
with that.
theologians are atheist.
Are they?
The best theologians are atheists because they're dumb and it's funny.
Okay.
What?
Anyways,
What?
Not every theologian is Christian.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
really
Atheists
doesn't.
have to have theology as well, or else they're like not even human.
They're
It's just
not.
their theology isn't based on the Bible.
They
Seth.
can't have theology.
Seth, we're not Christian.
There's no basis
Seth,
to
fine.
the
You know what?
reality.
You know what? You can be Christian, but I'm gonna be Scientologist. Okay?
Hey,
I'm gonna be
Catholic.
American.
I thought you were American. Okay. Here we go.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so you're a Scientologist.
let's start off with the cheese aspect of mac and cheese.
Okay,
What
so
is
as we
cheese?
know, cheese is a cow byproduct or a product made from cow's milk. So cheese is often a symbolism in culture. Cheese is a symbolism of man's construction of deliciousness.
It also represents sin.
But isn't it?
Because it becomes, you churn the milk and you let it ferment. The fermentation process is a lot like the process of yeast and bread, which represents sin. That's
Well,
why they do
you see-
unleavened
you
bread.
see,
So the
it's-
cheese
it's
also
really-
is representative
But
of
it's
sin.
It's a bit more simple than that. What is cheese? Cheese is a preservation of milk, so that you may have those nutrients for whenever milk is not readily available. At least
Yeah.
that's where it originated.
Yeah, and like it's symbolism of man's power over the world and our
It's
strength.
it's a defiance against God. Cheese is a defiance against God.
Well,
I think you're right there. I think you're right.
The only God is science. So
I disagree. There's also my God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I believe in
I'm Catholic.
the American Jesus.
George Washington.
No, he's Jesus. He's just also American.
and he's just every homeless man.
You're Mormon?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. So we got a Mormon, a Catholic, and a Scientologist.
So you believe in
Okay,
Zorbnaut?
So no, I believe in science.
I thought Scientologists believed in Zorbnaut or whatever.
That's just a funny nickname for science. So, look, basically, it's cheese is a symbolism of man's power over nature,
I could agree with
and
that.
our dominance over the things of the earth, and how we are the ultimate power of earth. So, that's a symbolism of cheese.
So what about the macaroni aspect? I think when you read about Dante's Hell, it really gives you a good perspective of the macaroni.
You see, I don't think you've read Dante's Hell. I don't think you've read it because
Like I know
that
he's
obviously
Italian,
doesn't
but
make
Mamma
any
Mia.
sense at all.
No, you
Obviously,
have to-
really,
you have to
you
read
need to be
between the
looking
lines.
at Pinocchio. Okay, you see, Pinocchio is an Italian inventor. Creates a boy made
thought
out
it
of
was
wood. No, it's Italian.
Interesting.
And so it's actually like it's symbolism for the invention of pasta in Italy in 1412.
I think you're just wrong about that, because when you read the Phantom Tool Booth, they eat their words, and so in those books, it really paints a picture of pasta being symbolism of your words, and you got to eat your words, pasta words.
So does that explain?
See, but that
alphabet
doesn't make
soup?
sense with that would explain alphabet soup, but that does not explain macaroni. It doesn't go with the symbolism of the power of man.
Do you think it's the power man because it's like an elbow? It flexes.
That
is
actually
power.
that does explain the shape. It's it's elbow pasta, so it's man would be basically useless if it could not do this. Like if it couldn't do this, I mean it's useless. We're powerless.
So like this is the epitome of
think
human
about
strength.
think about like elephants, right? Elephants, they can they can like bow and stuff, but like they're not like punching trees and stuff. They might push it over, but like they can't do this. Like this, the fact that we can do this, like I can touch my own shoulder, like this is ultimate power in the universe.
Like we're the only creatures on the planet that will punch a tree to death.
Yeah.
I've seen Florida Man do it multiple times.
Yeah. You see, you can do it to aspen trees because of the way they are. But the
That's a
but
true
okay,
fact.
so the fact that it's pasta, right? Again, you gotta look at Pinocchio. It's the invention of pasta, the invention of this thing that causes us to
Lie.
lie and be evil. It's
be
really
It kills
It's
our
a
conscience. Really, it kills our consciousness.
It's a symbolism.
No, it's the death of God, is what it is.
It really is, yeah. And so basically,
it's very Marxist in itself. It's very like union.
yeah, it's very based in that aspect.
Yeah, it's just like
The
the death of God
I
happened
enjoy it.
because of the pasta.
Yeah, exactly. So when pasta was invented, it was
It's
like
man's-
this. It was the
Man's
symbolism,
control over the world.
the symbolism
Man's
of like
power.
man creating its own temptation.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm a Scientologist, so like all things that feel good are good.
So,
So
yeah.
the temptation to eat pasta and to gamble in the
You're gambling your cheese and
well,
macaroni.
you see, gambling. That's the temptation in Pinocchio. At least I think I haven't seen it. And so like that's the temptation, right? And so it's a picture of pasta. When pasta was invented, it was it's delicious, it's decadent, and so it's the symbolism of God, of man's creation of its own temptation to like feed itself and but with like exorbitantly good things that man created, and it's man created it, and it was it's elbow pasta, so it symbolizes man's power to create, along with the cheese. So mac and cheese really is all about man's power to create its own temptation.
I agree with you, and that's why, Sister Ethel, you're gonna have to stop bringing mac and cheese to the church potlucks. We just can't have that kind of
because I'm a
debauchery and sin
Scientologist,
in
I
our
think
Catholic
that's
church.
really epic. And so, Sister Ethel, you can bring that mac and cheese to me because I love mac and cheese. It's actually my favorite food because it symbolizes man's power to create things that
So what do you think,
help us.
Brother Gabriel of the Mormon Church?
because everything that
Look,
feels
Brother
good.
Josiah, the Church
Everything
of
that
Scientology,
feels
you're
good
talking
is
too
good.
much. You atheist.
Well, I was just kind of enjoying the ride of just listening to what he thinks about macaroni and
My
cheese.
name's Craig.
Craig and his list
Sorry,
of.
Craig, you atheist.
Shut up.
Are you flirting with Craig?
No,
Okay, I
I'm
didn't.
just a very angry Catholic.
That tends to go hand in hand. Anyways, yeah. So I kind of agree with the fact that macaroni and cheese is a symbolism of man's power. I'm not necessarily on board with the whole temptation thing because there's consequences for indulging in such carbs and cheeses together, and that's usually in the form of gas. And so you have to be very
What's your like? You need something to base this on. Some
What did Joseph
theological.
Smith? What did Joseph Smith say about mac and cheese?
Well, he didn't really have much to say about mac and cheese. I do remember hearing from my great grandfather, who was his friend, that they would go to Chick-fil-A and get the mac and cheese and mix like the chicken in with it and eat that. And
sounds
that
pretty
was
good right now.
usually the replacement of their version of communion or the Last Supper. They'd also pair it up with Chick-fil-A's lemonade. And I just find that amazing that they're able to just innovate like that and just make a already great and holy thing even more holier with the Lord's chicken.
You know, I agree with you there, except for the part that you're Mormon. You Mormon.
So I think this is a closed discussion. Thank you for coming to our panel. That light is almost dead.
It is. It's getting pretty dark.
So thank you guys for coming. That's it. Make sure that to
Like and
really
subscribe.
think about it. Really think about what you think mac and cheese means for man.
Yeah, email Tim Hawkins podcast, ask them what they think, and remind them that this is
Sven-
from the Unusable podcast.
Hi.
God loves you very much, and He made you special like mac and cheese.
Remember, if you're not Catholic, no, I'm not gonna say it again.
God is dead.
Josiah,
That's not the
repent,
not the
repent,
not the right term for
Cut.
the movie.
repent.
God, can you? It was a joke.
God smite him now.
No,
Smite him.
whoa,
Now,
whoa.
now.
Seth, you're not Catholic anymore.
Oh, okay. Hey, you're good. Forgiveness. You're forgiven.
That's very epic. Thank you.
Can I not be Mormon anymore?
Yeah, you're not Mormon. We're done with that bit.
Great. Hold on.
I think we did that bit for like 40 minutes.
We did not do that for 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh. It felt like I meant 20.
This poor book of blasphemy.
I may have gone overboard, but I may have gone overboard, but I'm also not really that sorry.
Yeah, get it.
Seth, you almost stabbed yourself with a fork.
Don't worry.
Seth, if you break the podcast fork, you're gonna have to buy a new one. Actually, no, you're gonna have to find a new one. Because that's the rules of the podcast fork.
Yeah, podcast forks are found, not bought.
Here's the thing. That's a very strong book. Mormons, you know how to make a book. You don't really know how to write a book, though.
Not one bit.
It's
Yeah,
just, it's
You
barely
hear that?
legible.
You're smelly, Oliver Cowdery. Smelly man. My great uncle.
Blasphemous uncle.
Blasphemous uncle.
Well, he said whoopsie doopsie before he died, so.
He's like, I did it for the vine.
Did it for the Vine, guys.
Yup, that's what happened.
Just, you know what? Just get it out of here. There you go.
Gone, thought.
Hey, careful with the podcast fork.
Remember when you threw the podcast fork at my light?
What?
I don't.
I remember. That was the episode with Dad on it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Should we get a podcast ferret?
No.
You should get a ferret. Just
I
that
should
won't
get a
be on your
ferret.
shoulder through that podcast.
Stank,
I want-
stank noodle.
I want 2 stank noodles.
Stank noodle.
Apparently, you can get them unstanked.
Unstanked.
Yeah, you
How
can
do
get them unstanked.
how do you
That's
do
pretty
that?
great.
Well, it's a gland, and they can be removed. Kind of like
Remove their glands.
how skunks are. You can get those removed. So it's like that. I don't really know how necessary it is because
I love
honestly,
removing skunks.
If you just like bathe your
Stank noodle
your
enough?
stank noodles, they're fine.
Yeah.
Like their regular natural musk is not a problem so long as you take care of them.
The
Feed them
natural
well.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, the natural Elon Musk.
You know what? That's what I should do with one. I should name one of them Elon, just so I could say it's natural Elon Musk. And I'm sure that one ferret would be very autistic.
Just go to the ferret farms and be like, which one of you is Elon? There'll be this one that's just like,
See,
The,
I
the
kind of
ferret
just want
keeps like scratching X's into things.
I want the ferret to choose me. You know, I'm at
me.
I'm at the ferret farm.
does it choose you if it bites you or doesn't bite you?
That's a good question.
If it curls into your shirt,
Yeah, if it
it climbs
crawls
up
into
and
your
just-
sleeve and then just like sleeps in your sleeve, then it's chosen you.
I see.
You see, ferrets
same
are
thing-
skin on skin.
See, I'm
kind
afraid of ferrets
animals.
biting me
It's-
because I hear they bite a lot.
See, all of that can
they'd be
also be
trained not
reflected
to.
in the truth of whenever you're finding a good wife. If they bite you or crawl inside your shirt, that's the one.
I've done both.
Yeah, Katie's done both.
Ah, I need brain bleach. Brain bleach.
Did I just weed?
Got anything
How about
else?
this?
You can't say that. Good job.
Repent of
There you
your
go.
dilly ways.
I love that one.
I can't believe I said that.
I can
It's
smell
funny.
It's good.
Oh no, no smell.
Yeah, the white man.
I love that we only use the sound bites in like clumps. We do like, all right, time to listen to sound bites.
Boop, beep, bop, beep, boop. Happy.
Shoot yourselves. Yeah, the white
Oh
man.
gosh.
Repent of
Did I just weed?
in the game.
Jeez, stop.
Did I just weed?
That was
Anyways,
so funny.
if you guys want us to do anything serious, like
No,
I
they
don't know,
don't.
just
Discuss the theology of mac and cheese.
or just like
Hey guys,
if you
send
want us
us
to
an
review
email
Yeah,
about
please.
what, like an email about anything, but also if you need a prompt, what we should make a theological discovery about.
You know, we need a hype opening song.
yeah,
Levi, can you make us a hype opening song?
Levi Hawkins, can
Levi
you
Hawkins.
please make
Can you
us,
give us the hookup?
or Luke Capon,
Or Luke Capon? Or Luke Grass?
or Luke Grass.
this is Seth the Badger Man.
Bad
That
news?
is Josiah the the
Flying
side
squirrel of humanity.
and well, I was just trying to like fit a dumb name.
Dang it!
Okay, we're back.
No, I want to clap.
I was really hoping you were just gonna fart. I want to clap.
Seth, do you want to tell everybody what monstrosity thing that you did to your wife?
No, I don't want to
so,
hear about it. I don't want to hear
me
about
and my
it. I don't wanna
wife
hear about it. I
we
don't
were in
wanna-
bed.
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about you Dutch oven to your wife. I don't care.
Yes,
don't
that's
wanna-
essentially what
No,
happened.
no.
I don't-
But I said, hey, hon, I need to tell you something. She's like, okay, what? And I just ripped the most horrendously stanky, noisy toot.
So anyway, the F-22
She
is
tried
my
to-
favorite fighter jet.
She
There's
tried to run away, and I
approximately
pulled her
like
in.
600
I held
of them
her.
in service right now, and it's actually illegal
And then-
for
and then
America
she
to
said,
sell them to
"Your
other
words
countries
are
because they're so
poison."
good. If you've ever seen a F-22 take off at full
Stop
speed,
talking
it's
about-
very cool
I do
sounding.
like planes.
And also, the F-22 can carry approximately 1.5 tons worth of bombs and other things.
I had enough of Josiah's plain talk.
I like planes.
But
Planes are cool.
yeah, she said my words are poison.
The British during World War II had a wooden plane that they used to stealth bomb Germany.
Yeah.
They were very hesitant to use it though because they're like, "Well, it's made of wood, so it can't be good." And no,
rhymed.
it worked and it's good.
So, Gabe,
Yes.
can you give us an EDC news?
Okay. So, I was at a pawn shop like about a week or two ago.
You can very clearly
What
hear
do
that.
those buttons do?
It's volume up and down for headphones if you plug them in.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
I just like you. Okay, E EDC.
Just like, Gabe, keep talking.
Okay. And I found a new knife.
Oh.
It is the SC Azula 2 with micarta scales and all that. Tell me,
Very
Seth,
epic.
Tell you what,
what do you think this can do?
it clearly is. It's capable of cutting things. I'd probably use this for like if
Gutting
I
pigs.
No. If I was like camping, I'd use this to like cut rope or
Me.
maybe like some twigs. Because it's got a pretty thick spine, so it's got that good cutting power. So that's what I kind of That's what I would use this for. Some like small things that are small, but
what's
they
that
need
handle
good
made out of?
cutting power.
It's made out
Micarta.
of micarta. It's very good in the
hoping you
hand.
wouldn't know.
It's feeling. Yeah, Seth actually knows more than people would think he does.
He actually knows more than he thinks.
Yeah,
Is this
no, that's probably
1095 steel?
true. It's a high carbon steel. That's all
So
I
it's
know.
probably close to like it's probably like a 1095. or something
So
like that.
that's the reason why it has a powder coating on it, is because it's vulnerable to rusting. So you really should oil the blades. But what's great about SE knives, made in America, they're good quality, and they will replace a broken blade, no questions asked. Like
Progress.
if you manage to break that thing, just be like, hey, I broke it, and send it to them, and they'll be like, cool, here's a new one. They'll do that because they're a brand that believes in their product. They actually use their product in the field. Like the people that made the knives, they don't just design knives and like, oh yeah, that's cool, that it works. No, they actually use that knife. They test the things, they put them through crap, and they actually back up their product. And I have a whole lot of respect for any business that does that because not many businesses do that.
It's also a very straight knife. I was trying to see if there was some kind of warp or chip in it, and no.
So that
it's
is
it's
the
slamming.
EDC news of the month. Thank you,
Please
Gabe.
get yourself a good, sturdy knife. They make bigger ones. This is their smallest. At least I believe it's their smallest version. They make machetes. They make axes. They make big stuff that's good for the heavy duty stuff.
Yeah, that's a good like camping knife, I think.
Oh yeah. So I am recommending this knife.
Nice. Okay. Next segment, guys.
Tactical wife.
Tactical wife, tactical life.
All right, so this is how I used my tactical wife this year, or not this year,
This year?
this week. So I just want to give you some good tips, like different ways you can use your tactical wife. I can't think of anything.
You could use her as rope.
Can use her as rope.
Cut her hair and turn it into rope, and then go rock climbing. Tactical wife, tactical life.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to think of something funny to say. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I'm all out.
So, I'm a leader in a youth ministry,
Congratulations.
and
I'm preaching.
That's
October
nice.
1st.
That's nice.
I outrank
That's nice.
you.
That's I preached at that youth ministry.
But you stole a sermon.
So, okay, that's pretty true. Yeah. So I'm a leader, and so I went full not podcaster,
Full
youth,
poggers.
full youth pastor mode
Nice.
this week. You know what I did?
What did you do?
What?
I made foam lightsabers.
Nice.
I took a wooden dowel rod and I put a pool noodle on it. I had two of them, and I made them, and I handed them to some kids, and I went, "Don't break anything." And I handed it to them, and they had probably one of the most epic duels I've seen two people in real life have.
Nice.
And they had a great time, and I felt very epic for making them have fun.
I
Nice.
forced them to have fun.
Forced fun upon them.
You will have fun. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it was. And now I keep them in my truck at all times. They're my new self-defense weapon.
These two people.
No, not the kids.
The two kids with the lightsabers.
Nope. Lightsabers.
Two kids with lightsabers.
Have you seen
That's my
those
self-defense.
videos of the self-defense monkey?
What?
It's like you can get a monkey installed into your car, and you press this button, and it releases a monkey out of
yeah,
the trunk,
I
and then
have
it
seen
like
that.
defends people
No,
or like attacks people or whatever.
I've never heard of this.
You've never
What?
seen that? It's
This-
like a fake. It's a like satire
You've seen it.
video.
Okay, because I was like,
We've
this
seen it.
sounds like an anime thing.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I was listening to one of the previous episodes to be like, can we actually hear the laundry when it's being noisy?
You can't.
Absolutely. You can absolutely
No, you
hear
can't.
it. It's
I
so
listen,
loud.
I
It's
listen
so
to
loud.
I listen to our podcast religiously. You cannot
Yes,
hear it.
you can.
No,
Yes, you
can't.
can. You
Strongly disagree.
I am listening to it on good studio headphones.
I listen to it on my Raycon earbuds that are like 6 years old.
Yeah, exactly. You can absolutely hear the dryer and the washer, and it bothers me.
Well,
That's all I have to say.
This is why we need a studio.
Guys, if you would like to buy me a house,
Yeah,
that'd be pretty epic.
buy us a house so we
Give
can
us
be.
give us money. There's actually a link in the description for you guys to send us money, and I think we get like all of it. Like
I
there's
think we get all of it when you send us money.
Yeah, so
Elon Musk, I will endorse your products. Joe
will- I
Biden,
will-
I will insult
Tesla.
you some more. Trump, I will at least tolerate you because I don't know, you're good with money.
Trump, if you
No,
give me money,
Trump.
I will continue to diss
Joe Biden.
DeSantis.
Oh,
I
and
don't
DeSantis.
like the fact that
I don't like DeSantis.
I don't like politics in general anymore. I used to be very into politics,
Yeah,
but
that
now
was
it's
really
just
annoying.
like I can't stand any of them.
I couldn't be
90% of the
more
time.
happy that you are. Seth has turned off his mic. I couldn't be more happy that you're done with politics because I religiously hate politics, and so every time you're like, well, this politician, I'm just like, I'm gonna be nice and let him vent, but
Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. There's certain things that I will pay attention to in politics, but overall, over the past like year and a half, I've realized that they're only gonna do what benefits them. Like
Yeah,
90%
absolutely.
of the time. Like there are some sure that are
Especially
like
local.
actually doing their job correctly, but mostly no. They don't care.
I really like enjoy. Like I really like watching the like Joe Biden getting lost or tripping, or the videos of what's his name, the senator from
Turtle Man,
Kentucky, who's now
yeah.
the House Speaker.
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch
Mitch
McConnell
McConnell,
just like freezing. That's hilarious. That man is so old that
Dude,
he glitches.
right after
He
the
has to
election,
reboot.
right after the election,
crashes.
whenever he just kind of like backstabbed Trump, which honestly wasn't too much of a surprise, but it's still just like it made everyone in Kentucky just not happy. That's exactly the correct response to that. Why'd you do that? Guys, this guy's our prayer leader at church, and he has like the mental capacity of an actual 13-year-old
Wipe
boy.
yourself with the Book of Mormon, because that was disgusting.
Yeah, you know it's swampy down there.
Were you eating some of that crab linguine that I had? You had too much dairy. You had too much mac and cheese. That sinful mac and cheese.
Oh, there's crab linguine.
Not anymore. I finished
Dang
it.
it! I like crab linguine.
You can make it.
So I can't.
It's cheap.
It's impossible.
The recipe's really
It's
easy
impossible.
too. Whoa.
I really should just make it. It's yummy.
It's very good. Yeah.
That's like the one dish that I'm not crazy for.
Really?
Mostly because I grew up eating it with like the imitation crab.
Yeah.
And
It's delicious.
that's the problem. The imitation crab, to me, has zero resemblance to crab, and
Correct.
it's just
Correct.
gross.
No.
I'm into it.
It's the texture for me. It's
I
just
get
the
you.
texture.
That's what I like. I
I
like
get
the
you.
texture. That's the stuff that brings me back.
See, the problem is that it's like I'm chewing it, and I know it's meat, but my mind is like, what is this?
Not meat.
This
not
is
meat.
not
Not
meat.
It's-
What is it?
It's actually my favorite food.
I'm glad you like it so much because you can have all of mine. I don't care for
In
it.
fact,
there is one
wasn't it
bad-
my last birthday when you were here? You were living here, I think,
Okay.
and it was my birthday when we had it, and you were just like, "Oh, I don't like it that much." I'm like,
Yeah.
You know,
"That's good. I'm
here's-
getting
here-
fourths."
Here's the true thing about it. It does not reheat well.
No, it does
It does not. It's
It's
the
terrible.
worst thing to reheat. And the thing is, the sauce always like drains to the bottom. So the
Yep.
first like 3 servings that you have after it's been put in a Tupperware is just dry.
Honestly, the better substitute for crab in crab linguine would honestly just be shrimp.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I'm telling you though, I really like the imitation crab. That's my stuff.
I'm
I
really
legitimately.
I'm glad
eat-
you didn't like it.
I like people buy imitation crab to make sushi, and I have just eaten the imitation crab.
yeah,
the
but is
rolls.
it like stringy or is it that like weird clumpy weird stuff?
Both. I've done
Okay.
it with both.
Because like the stringy stuff, I don't have a problem with
The
because it at
stringy
least
stuff
has a
tastes really fishy.
yeah, like that actually has like a texture that is pleasing to me. But the other texture, it's just like this does not feel
It's
like meat.
tofu.
I wish I had another
Is it?
part in the
It's
chamber.
not, but it tastes like
Yeah,
tofu.
because
Like
I
the
was like,
feel is tofu.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a fish. It's a weird
Yeah, it's
fish.
fish.
Yeah,
It's like 4 different.
I mean, it's all
Fish
but
is,
like, I also don't
dyed.
like tofu. The only thing that I like about tofu is whenever it's in like miso soup and it's like kind of soggy. That's the only way I
I like the
it.
texture of tofu.
Miso soup is the miso soup. Miso soup
Them there misos
is
are really good in
the-
that soupy.
so good. I love miso. Miso soup is like I'll go to a Japanese restaurant
Which
and
we
I'll
should.
get
Me so happy.
Us
I'll
three
get a
should do
dish.
that next month. Go to a.
So
I'll get a dish, and I always forget about the miso soup that they serve with it, and I get handed this bowl of warm miso soup, and I'm just like
Wait, where is this?
Just at like most
most Japanese restaurants,
steakhouses, like the ones that have like the was
the
it hibachi?
expensive ones,
Yeah, like
hibachi
the
a lot
grills,
and
yeah.
stuff.
I hate hibachi.
You need
Yeah,
Jesus.
not-
I don't like a guy cooking in front of me, interacting with me. Leave me alone. Just cook
Yeah.
my food and leave me alone.
I don't like people messing with me when there's food on the line.
See, I don't have that.
I don't
problem.
trust
think
them
it's fun.
to throw the shrimp in my mouth correctly. I'm
I-
gonna choke on it or it's gonna miss.
Seth-
That's a whole piece of shrimp that's just gone. It's gonna get stuck in my beard.
There was one time I went to Hibachi and I was a little kid, and he gave me like broccoli, and I ate it like really fast because first of all, you just eat broccoli so it's out of the way, but also I like broccoli.
Uh-huh.
And so I ate it really fast, and I was like 7, and he was just like, where'd it go? Is it on the floor? Like, what happened to your broccoli? I'm like, I ate it. It's good. I like it. And he was just like, whoa. Huh. And then he had this second serving for my friend, and he like scooped it, mixed it with my second serving, and gave it all to me. And I was just like, woo! So
Dang.
my friend did not eat his broccoli at all because he was picky.
Broccoli is.
I
pretty
was
good.
not there.
No, you were not. It was with my friend, his mom, and his extended family.
So this was Eli.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes perfect sense now.
No, you were not there. And it was
'Cause
not
he's
like
Asian.
he is half Filipino.
Oh,
He's got half ninja.
So is So when I think
no,
of,
legitimately-
because his mom will be like, "I am ninja."
when I think of Philippine,
She did that
the
over for New Year's. They were over for New Year's, and she was like, "Watch out, I'm ninja."
I didn't. No, I
Asian,
did.
I got
I did
ninja.
not know that was a thing. But that's hilarious. But also, Eli is legitimately like a ninja. Like does backflips like all the time. He's super athletic. I'm like, what on earth?
isn't the Filipinos very like they have Spanish influence with the
Yeah.
the Asian culture, right? Mm-hmm. I always find that combination very interesting.
They're very pretty.
They are pretty people.
You're hot.
Like okay, Filipino girls I think might be the most attractive Asian women.
So long as they're actually women.
You guys ever see?
true.
There's
That's
this
a good point,
podcast.
I'm glad that you're just like,
That's Thailand more.
yeah, that's Thailand. Thailand has a big
Trans
trans /
population.
cross dressing / whatever you want to call it.
Lady boy.
Yeah, they have a lot of that.
femboy hooters.
A lot of femboy hooters.
Gosh.
There's this podcast that's called like
The femboy podcast.
no. It's these two guys. One's like Irish and the other one's Asian.
Uh-huh.
And then there's this other girl who's also Asian, and they're talking about like what kind of Asian she is. And she's like, I'm just Filipino, and they're like, no, you're not Filipino. You're hoi hoi. You're hoi hoi
What?
hoi hoi.
What? Oh,
Seth.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what that podcast
Seth,
name
Seth,
is.
Seth,
What is
Seth,
that?
It's really racist. Really, but I gotta find
That was
this.
really racist. It was really funny.
They make
Seth,
a lot of racist jokes
Seth,
though.
Seth,
Yeah,
now
Mostly
we-
about themselves though.
I know they can make those jokes. We can't.
I can do
Yeah.
whatever I want.
And that's true, guys. I don't associate with these people outside of the podcast. Katie, they can see you anyway.
I know. That's the point now.
Yeah, I told her she can just walk behind. They can all see her, and she's like, no, I gotta keep doing
She
it.
said, "No, it's the point now."
Yeah, so like in the podcast lore, she does not know how to walk.
She does. She never learned.
Podcast Lord, she can't walk.
She can't walk good.
Should we have an episode of Gronk? I feel like our bits were kind of lacking. I think Gronk needs to return.
Probably.
Gronk Bible story. What story?
Oh, if we're gonna do a Bible story, you have to know the Bible story, Josiah.
No,
Jericho.
no, we're past that.
We can go back.
We've hit Jesus.
Okay, what about Paul being blinded on the road to Damascus?
Yeah, I don't know that story.
You don't know any Bible stories.
No, we can
Josiah.
do like the loaves and the fishes.
Everyone knows that one.
Yeah, I know. That's why it'd be funny.
Josiah, you call yourself a youth pastor.
I don't call myself a youth pastor. It's the kids that call me Pastor Josiah. Look, it's a lot better than Father Josiah.
Look, we're gonna do the
That
Mount of
makes me uncomfortable.
Transfiguration.
What if they started calling you Daddy Pastor?
Have you guys seen those TikToks where it's like, oh yeah, I was talking to Daddy God.
No, I have
And
not.
it's like Daddy's house church. It's like mega
No.
churches. It's making fun of mega churches.
Yeah.
I
that
both
fat guy?
love and hate those. It's the same guy who does like the Christian homeschooler.
Yeah, that guy. He's so funny.
He's really funny, but he's also like the most annoying guy I've ever like consistently watched because he's got this like whininess, and I know it's on purpose, but it's just like it bothers me.
Yes.
It
It's
makes me want to like punish him.
It's the same as like Church Chad.
Church Chad.
You know the
Okay.
church. It's Church Chad.
No, I don't.
They do a lot of like Church Chad stuff.
I don't know what
Oh.
that is.
Well, they're on the same level for me because like they're so funny, but they're different. They're because they play it so well, being the Church Chad. That's just painful to watch. It's just
Yeah.
like, I hate
yeah.
you.
I love the ones where it's like, you know, the dad on the tech team, and he's like, you know, a cameraman, and he's like, I've been working at this, I've been volunteering for 6 months, and you guys have never used any one of my shots. Use this shot, it's beautiful. And he's just like, they're gonna put it on the jumbotron. They're gonna okay, I'll hold it still. This is such a good shot. And he like leaves his like headset mic on, and he's just like, this is gonna get me in the green room. I might actually meet my pastor. And he's like, I might actually get paid after this. And then it's just like, oh my mic was on. Oh, you're not using the shot anymore. I'm being let go. Oh, okay.
It's like he's like, come on, guys! It's the pastor's wife with a newborn child, and she's wearing the church's shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Her eyes are closed. Eyes are closed. She's crying. Her hands are up. She's on her knees. Come on, guys! This could be a promotional video.
You guys never use any of my shots.
I don't really. Okay, this is a minor annoyance that I've discovered, and that is I don't enjoy it whenever churches use clips of the congregation in worship with their hands raised
I
and
hate
crying.
it so much. Leave me
It's-
alone. I'm having a moment. Don't record me crying when I'm having such a vulnerable moment. I don't want that on the internet.
Expose me. I like it.
Do 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 do.
No, I'm doing the clap.
All right, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I feel like you're exploiting emotion
Absolutely.
for gain, and it's like
100%.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I hate
So-
it. I actually had a conversation with someone, and they were like, "I totally agree with you. It's awful."
Like I don't think that they're
stop
trying
filming
to
the
do that.
congregation unless it's like way back,
Like,
and you're
I
just
don't-
trying to get an overall shot of the
I don't think that's the
congregation.
motivation
Don't
behind
get
it, though.
close up
And the
in my
words are
face.
over it.
Yeah, and
word-
don't get close up in my face. Don't film me crying.
Like there's like snot running down your face, you're
I've-
crying, and
I've
like
seen-
they're just like, yeah, keep being pathetic.
Like the most
Yes.
like embarrassing footage I've seen of anyone. I've seen some embarrassing footage, you guys.
It's probably
Reddit
me.
is wild.
Yeah.
I think you just say me in general.
I mean, you guys, yeah. I mean, when I found your leftover footage of that music video you filmed, that was
Oh,
pretty
yeah, yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah.
I've seen
Not
some
for me.
embarrassing footage. The most embarrassing footage I've seen is from like promotional videos of churches or other ministries, like recording like here's this girl like bawling her eyes out, and she pulls out a pack of cigarettes from her back pocket and throws it on the stage. Like, that's so personal. How dare you? Like,
And also probably fake.
it might be fake or it's real, and they probably did not ask the person if they can use that footage, which is
True.
illegal.
It's a very personal thing that's like, it's just not appropriate.
It's not It's. I don't think it's very Christ-like.
You know what is Christ-like? Whipping people for being thieves.
In the church?
In the church.
Technically, yes.
Yeah. So
Whip them boys.
the other part of that, like
Get on, get!
that mega church series, is like they'll be like filming up like the announcements, and they'll be in like the foyer, and it's like the associate pastor, and he's like talking, and then he's like there'll like be a background voice, and he's just like, all right, cut, and then the pastor goes, get me out of here, there's normal people here.
The sinners are
Security!
here.
There's no. This person is.
There, is that guy homeless? Ew.
Does that guy make minimum wage? Oh! Get him out of here!
Get me in the green room now.
Gosh.
Quick!
I
I
love
need to
that.
be with the rich.
I
The
love-
people who matter.
I need to
They
be
always
with
call-
those who financially contribute to my way of life.
They always call him senior global pastor, which is like the worst title I've ever heard for someone in leadership ever.
Dude, after I preach, everyone has to start calling me Sir Mr. Pastor Seth.
Dr.
Sir, Mr. Pastor,
Seth.
Father
Seth.
Seth.
Father Seth.
Dr. Mr. Sir.
Professor Father Seth.
Professor
Pope.
Father Seth.
Daddy Seth.
Daddy.
Daddy Seth.
Yeah, no,
Daddy
that's awful.
Professor.
I need a title after I preach.
Daddy Professor
Okay.
Father.
What Drake has preached before? What's his title? Man in the back.
Man in the back.
Man in the back. Drake.
Papa Daddy in the back.
Papa Daddy. in the back.
Papa. Big Papa in the back.
Papa Pastor. Hey, Papa Pastor.
It sounds like you're popping a pastor.
Papa Pastor.
Okay.
What is-
5
what
loaves,
about
2 fish.
Gronk.
Gronk.
I think we ran out of time, honestly. It's an
No.
hour, 7 minutes.
No.
Okay.
Gronk time.
All right, Gronk here. Gronk. Get my Gronk voice going. All right, I'm ready. Are you meeting me, Pop Brownie, or like disciples or something?
Sure.
Timmy,
That was not a yes or no question. That was
you're gonna be Timmy Pop Brownie.
Sure.
okay. Timmy Pop.
Okay.
You guys set the scene.
Need to do some barking before you start.
Okay.
Get yourself in the Gronk mood.
Everyone, Jesus is gonna teach on the mountain. Everyone, let's go up.
Oh yes. I like what Jesus give preaching.
Is that Peter?
No, that's one of the kids.
Oh. Peter's like, yeah.
All right, Timmy
listen
Pop
to
Brownie, don't forget your lunch because we're going up the mountain to hear a sermon, and we get hungry, so you bring lunch. Don't forget to bring lunch.
What? What do I bring?
on the mountain.
5 loaves and 2 fish. That sounds good.
Jesus
God
gonna
likes
teach on the
bread.
mountain, and we get to.
Shut up, child.
And we get to sit in the grass. Yippee!
All right, let's go to mountain to hear Jesus speak.
I hope it's good this time. Last time he just
Gather
whipped some
round,
people and
children.
chased them out of a synagogue.
Hello, Jesus. It is Gronk here. I am back.
Come on. Hello, Gronk.
I know it's been some time. Last time I saw you was when you were a baby.
Yes, I remember you.
But I am here to hear you preach the sermon. So give us your words.
Gronk, I currently don't have a title for this this sermon. Could you think of a title?
Think. You're giving sermon.
Yeah. My sermon's gonna be on just like general
Sermon
like,
number
everything.
1.
I don't know. Maybe
I think you'll need some
something
work.
a little more catchy.
Catchy. Well, what about we're on like a grass hill, so how about the sermon on grass hill?
Green Hill Zone.
This is. I mean, this is really more like a mountain. Maybe
What about
sermon on the
sermon,
mount.
sermon on the mountains.
So, how about sermon on the mount?
What are we mounting?
The hill.
Doesn't make much sense to me, but you are Jesus, so sermon on the mount it is.
Okay. All right. Gather round, everyone. Gather round. Listen to me. So,
Oh, you hear that, Timmy Barry? Blessed be the peacemakers, for they shall inherit the earth.
All I hear is Charlie Brown random noises.
You have to have
Do not
Holy
cause
Spirit.
these children to stumble, or I will literally shoot you.
wow, this sermon. You know, I feel like
With
it's
my
wrapping up,
tank.
and I feel like getting kind of hungry, aren't you, Timmy Bob Brownie? As the sermon wraps up.
Since that I don't
The greatest of
actually
these
have a
is love.
Baleen, not really, but yeah, I could eat.
Yeah, I think so too. I guess we'll wait till he's done though, and then we can eat.
I'm rather hungry. Wouldn't you say that you're hungry, Peter? Yes, Jesus. Yes, Jesus. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, Gronk hungry too. Gronk, Timmy Bob Brownie.
Did anyone bring any lunches?
Uh,
Any?
Timmy Bob
no,
Brownie. Timmy
no.
Bob Brownie bring lunch.
No, I've been preaching for 5 hours, and no one
Timmy
brought
Bob
food.
Brownie bring lunch.
I brought
Timmy.
some canned tuna and some Ritz crackers.
Well,
I forgot the
Take-
mayonnaise and relish.
take the Ritz crackers. They're still in the sleeve, right?
Yes.
5 sleeves.
Okay.
You
yes.
said 5 sleeves. Okay, take the sleeves and break them.
Broke it
pass
over
the-
my stick leg.
Break them and pass them, and tell everyone to break a piece off of the sleeve.
Here you go, Gronk.
Thank you.
And just start breaking some of these things. Here you go.
What we do with cans of tuna fish? We got 2 cans of tuna fish.
Everyone take 2 fingers and scoop out a healthy amount. And
This
and
sounds like
plop it on your hand.
cross-contamination.
And
Perhaps we should
and-
use Ritz cracker to scoop out.
And what are germs?
Whatever. Yeah, 2 fingers. That sounds good.
And pass it on.
All right.
Well, here's the can. I'll just let you open that because
Here.
my stick arms are...
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Can open. Goop. Here you go, Jesus.
There you go. All right. Sometime later.
Whoa. Jesus, I don't know if you noticed or not, but everyone has foods. Everyone had bread, Ritz crackers, and tuna fish to eat.
How much do you have left?
A lot, apparently. I don't know why we have so much.
That's a whole crate of tuna cans.
Yes, a whole crate of tuna cans and a whole crate of Ritz crackers.
That's
I did not bring that.
wow. How did we
Yeah.
end up with that much?
You
a
Jesus,
lot.
you should know.
Hey, yo, you gotta help me here. What happened? That's weird. You duplicate. Oh, you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm glad it's not because I was high.
Okay, yeah, you use a dupe glitch. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Duplication glitch.
That's all right. So, what'd you do? Did you do like the furnace chest glitch? That's a classic. Love that one. All right. Cool. All right. So you see when you give all that you have with a thankful heart, God will bless you and duplicate.
That's how you
God will
say-
use a
when you-
dupe glitch.
God will
and
use a
give you
dupe
back some of the profit when you honor him and his people.
That's very good. All right. Well, time for you to cross the sea. Bye-bye.
Grass the seed, what?
All right, boys, we're getting on boat.
End of scene.
Did I
Rod,
just
that's-
wheat?
Oh wow,
All right.
wow, that was Jesus, guys. All right, that's the end of the podcast. Thank
Yep.
you everybody for listening and being very epic.
Bow down.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.